Yeah, so yeah, I'm just reaching out. I'm the executive of sanitation at the Material Hub. I'm sure you're familiar. I know you and Cloak have a bit of rapport. So
yes, I've been trying to get in touch with Cloak in regards to PD repairs and all that shit.
yeah, I know y'all definitely had a meeting in the books, or at least hopefully in the books for soon. You know, whatever I'm calling about, I don't want to circumvent any of that. But at the same time, I mean, I'll just, I guess, skip pleasantries here. I know you're a busy guy. I can only imagine how valuable your time is here. Yeah, so I work very closely with Cloak in many ways, but I also am a rep for MOPEC, obviously very closely with her.
Yep.
We basically work, you know, side by side in that, making sure we get all these shops their materials they need. So I just got a call a moment ago from one of your associates, Corolla Gamboa.
Yep.
Which I only know her briefly from, you know, months back. Seen her at Mosley's here and there, but I can't lie. I mean, it was an odd call. Not gonna lie. Essentially, you know, keeping it short. She seemed to indicate that I'm effectively fired from MOPEC.
Okay, Nino, while you're on the phone, I'm gonna use
and
this
then
coffee
followed it up with, "Can you tell me all about how it
espresso.
works?" Which maybe you can put that together. That's just a weird thing to
I don't
be told.
think she would have I don't think that was her intention. She probably didn't convey. I don't know how that happened. Sounds like poor comms.
Well,
So,
okay. I won't even. I won't put words in her mouth. She didn't say I was fired, but she's like, "Yeah, remove it from your ad. We're handling it." And I didn't even ask who we was. I can put two and two together.
Wait,
but,
did she say it like that?
No, I'm just.
Yes.
Oh.
No, it's great because this conversation's gonna
Okay,
take a long
so
time.
I don't know how to put this. Sometimes she conveys things unintentionally.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
So I'm assuming that's what happened here, because I don't think she would have said it. So, I mean, did it sound like she was being like dickish?
For someone that I have, you know, very, very seldomly spoke to, I definitely was caught off guard by it for sure.
So I'll tell you what's going on. Wyatt has been coming and going in terms of like his interest around MOPEC. He's, you know, it's a lot on his shoulders. He doesn't really get paid much according to him. He kind of does it as a service. With him stepping away, wanting to step. So the long-term plan has been, and I don't know, has Wyatt been communicating the desire to roll MOPEC in the court center?
Yeah, it's interesting you bring up Wyatt. We, and when I say we, me and Cloak, we have had next to no communication about MOPEC from Wyatt. He had told us before, I believe, the first beta of the court center.
Let's do this. I think we need to talk, because I think Wyatt's dropping the ball from what it's immediately sounding like. Are you running all the shit from OPEC?
Yeah, I mean, me and Cloak are, I mean, yeah, we're pushing all that all the time, you know?
So here's where we're at. Given that I love how you guys have been running it, you are not getting just like removed. I don't know why that's getting conveyed. I think that I'll have a chat with Corolla. I think maybe there needs to be a slight changing of guard and not putting her into that position, because I think there is a bit of a comms issue. Not to your fault or hers. I think there's just kind of a... there's a thing. I don't know how to say this. Like, you know, she... You know, I think sometimes she may be conveying something that's not intentional, if that makes sense. Here's kind of the rollout plan, right? We want to roll a lot of our subsidy programs through MOPEC or through Court Center. We have a full infrastructure in place. I don't know if you've seen courtcenter.me, which
I mean, excellent site, by the way. It's super well put together.
The idea is that all MOPEC runs through Court Center. So we want to bring the MOPEC people into the Court Center system itself. so that if people need MOPEC related stuff, they could literally go to the center through the account, make the purchase, and the individuals that are authorized for MOPEC at these mechanic shops automatically get the discount. And then those that are giving the materials would automatically get the boost. So it would go right through the system. And then we, as the mayor, can alter those percentages, like whether it's going up or down, directly in the system, and it would automatically take effect. Does that kind of make sense?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that sounds like super fluid and well put together for sure.
So the idea here is to simplify all this red tape into the same system. So I would not want you guys, like, I think we need to discuss. It seems like there's a number of issues, and this is why I wanted to do it, because I already kind of sensed there is so many hands in the pot. It's like government. This is what. Listen, I'm Donald Trump, and I'm coming in and doging this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because there's probably like layers to this shit that there's probably a lot of government, like there's probably a lot of loss taking place. You know, there's a lot of red tape as a consequence of Wyatt working through us, then coming to you, and like we don't really know what's happening. We're just assuming things are happening, and we can increase the efficiency of the system, make it easier for you guys, make it easier for us, and make more cool shit to happen. Because like I want like MOPEC to have its own like even like little booth, you know what I mean, at the court center, or you know,
I mean that'd be sick.
Yeah, so like that's kind of where I envision it. I don't know. I'm glad you called me. So we want to make this better than it is, you know, bring it to the next level. So
yeah, I mean that would be excellent. Especially I know I've seen a couple new shops popping up all over town, so it's definitely something that is exciting, you know.
Yep, 100%.
So with all this efficiency and your comparison to a Donald Trump, are you building a wall between the north and the south, or is
already planned that in the first iteration? We're gonna have a border right between Blaine and Los Santos County. We had a lot of people crying about it, so we kind of held back on it at first. But yeah, there is a plan for a border. I'm not a big fan of illegal immigration from Blaine County, taking jobs, resources, etc. We actually stopped a lot of that. We actually had a lot of legal. We know that we had some shops in Blaine actually stealing money from the county. Yeah, there was a shop up in Paleto. They had somehow convinced MOPEC that they could get those things, and we were paying their bills. It's insane.
Oh no, not yet.
Oh yeah, okay. I feel like I recall there was definitely some shops that were reaching out frustrated whenever that changed.
Are you ever
ready?
ready?
Not in the city.
You know?
So.
Yep. Let's do this. I think we need to just. I don't know why.
The thing is like, are you ever ready?
I think. Because originally my ask was, for clarity, I had asked Michael and Corolla to set up a meeting with Wyatt to then bring the conversation, like see where things are and kind of roll out a plan. I just kind of think somehow something happened along the way instead of it being handled properly. So I'll look into it. I think we got to set up a meeting. You, me, Wyatt, and Cloak. Can we do that?
Well, I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah, I mean that would be excellent for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be great. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess it was just my impression since basically the start that it was Cloak who was kind of running the show. I always got the impression that Wyatt was just kind of handling the finances side of things.
I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly how it is.
Okay.
And so that's why I think in order to make sure we do this right, if we can get Cloak, Wyatt, me into a room, you, me, Cloak, Wyatt, and I can bring Michael and Corolla as well, so we can talk about like what it is and make sure like this transition plan not only like is done right, but also everyone is benefiting from it, right? Because I don't want anyone to lose in this situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, especially the shops. You know, I definitely know materials when they don't have them, it hurts everyone. So that's definitely a trickle down that we got to make sure is tidied up. And, you know,
so
no loose ends.
To give you some more insight too, like my last communication with Wyatt, and that's why I was kind of assuming that he had already spoken, is he said you know, found out I can't. I'll probably be dipping from the city for a while. So like he's leaving, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
he might be taking a break. So I think what has kind of pushed this a little bit more forward is I don't want to hold Wyatt hostage. We already kind of have a plan to migrate things to courts. So let's just do it sooner than later. It's probably going to be a short-term headache, right? As we figure things out, but fuck it. We'll we'll figure it out along the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm down for fuck it. Fuck it is often the best way to do it. Figure it out as you go, you know?
Can you set up a time for us all to meet?
Yes, I definitely can. Let me see here. I mean, yeah, I can definitely get a hold of Cloak and Wyatt, and then would it be too much to ask if you want to bring in your other associates?
I just need a time and date.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Tonight or tomorrow night?
They wouldn't.
Yeah, I would assume tonight would probably be pretty good, but yeah, if not, I'll reach out to you about maybe doing it tomorrow.
Ideally tomorrow night. I'm not going to be around super long.
Okay.
Noted. Easy. All right, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Nino, always.
All right. Take care. Oh, send me an email or send me an email. Can you send me an email with the date, the time tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, easy. All right, brother, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Take care.
You take care. Bye.
And then, well, no, I did, but then I waited till they came back, and then I shot one of them in the head.
Hell yeah. Are they all just like?
I'm glad he called, because, like, it seems like I always have to be the one doing the comms. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here, guys. It's not good if I stick around.